Well, therefore, a little bit on the European stories of the Bayern, but me focus a year. A brand here, Toni Kroos, announcing the retirement from the game after the Euros. And it is exclusive to him as a player. Say, Obe rescinding a decision after the Euros. But for now, he has sent a heartfelt letter to the fans and then the people of Real Madrid, expressing the gratitude for Enema Real Madrid. I am 10 solid years. Toni Kroos is a constant figure in the Real Madrid midfield. A midfielder, Sami Khedira mubebo obi, Xabi Alonso mubebo obi, James Rodriguez mubebo obi, Mesut Ozil mubebo obi, Angel Di Maria mubebo obi. He has been a midfielder. Jose Luis Enrique Casemiro and Subebo obi building that partnership, that midfield trio of Luka Modric, Toni Kroos, and then a Casemiro. At a point, this was the best midfield trio in world football. And say after 10 years, we decided say Hangini Buta, he needs to be celebrated. There's been a lot of conversation as to whether say Toni Kroos is the greatest midfielder. Your game no ehunana. Of course, a lot of people were more opinions to why they best. If you can feel say Toni Kroos enya a bigger career, a better career than opinion the other Xabi Hernandez Kroos. People think that Toni Kroos enya a bigger and then a better career than Andreas Iniesta Luna. Ebi feel say Andrea Pirlo, ebi feel say opinion the other Paul Scholes, Steven Gerrard, and other central midfielders we are seeing who no. Opinion Toni Kroos enya a better career than these players. It is their opinion. And so I wouldn't want to wade in so much into their opinion. But the Ukraine said Toni Kroos is the best central midfielder Germany ehunu. Bismarck. So o cast your mind back to the kind of quality Germany producing in terms of midfield. They are one of the countries producing players when we are midfielders dominating world football. You can talk of Thomas Hassler. Sir Obekai Thomas Hassler, me record the 1990 FIFA World Cup. Me record the 1996 Euros. Now me call a year the 1989 OJ, the German Footballer of the Year, 1992 OJ Sinister so, and 1994, one of you voted as the best assist maker in the 1994 FIFA World Cup to USA. So Thomas Hassler, one of the very few names Oba mentioned around the best German midfielders he played for Roma, he played for Juventus, Red Star Belgrade, and FC Cologne. He's a World Cup winner. And when the quality as a player, way back, Thomas Hassler was celebrated in Germany. We can talk of Pierre Littbarski. Pierre Littbarski, one of the very few players who bought FC Cologne, bought the 1978 FIFA World Cup. He played in Japan as well. And so the quality of ne play no Emma Germany you voted as once upon a time the best player in the German Bundesliga when he was playing straight with FC Cologne. Ubetuma mention Helmut Rahm. You can mention Wolfgang Overath. Obetuma mention Gunter Netzer. Gunter Netzer was one of the very few players on your opportunity about Borussia Mönchengladbach and your opportunity about Real Madrid 1974. He was the main man at the match Germany in their midfield. Germany edged the World Cup in 1974 and after Euros in 1972. He was there. Then you can talk of Michael Ballack. How free Kaiserslautern. Eko Bayern Munich, Ebo Leverkusen, Eba Chelsea, back to Bayern Munich. Not in the football, he has been one of the top quality midfielders. Germany a producing.
Yeah,
we are no free. You can talk of Bastian Schweinsteiger. 2014, Germany edged the World Cup. No, he was an integral player.
yeah.
2013, Bastian Schweinsteiger was voted the best player in the German Bundesliga. And he was voted the best German footballer of the year. And you look at the quality of Walter Fritz. In the history of football, and the first siblings are the World Cup, no, Ultima Fritz and Walter Fritz. And these two players, no, in the World Cup history, but they made that history. Then the almighty Lothar Matthäus.
Okay.
I think that Lothar Matthäus edged the Ballon d'Or, edged FIFA Footballer of the Year. Lothar Matthäus edged the German Footballer of the Year. He won the World Cup in 1990. He won the Euros in 1980. Ballon d'Or in 1990. FIFA Best in 1991. And Lothar Matthäus was considered as the greatest footballer ever to come from Germany. Even though Gerd Müller and other players, but in terms of midfield, yes, we have had Ike Gundogan. We have had Torsten Frings. Korea Japan 2002. The main man in midfield for Germany was a certain Torsten Frings. Certain about Edmund Wolfsberg. Top quality midfielder. But Bismarck, for me, despite Lothar Matthäus, as a midfielder at Germany, winning the FIFA Best Player and then the Ballon d'Or. At that time, it was not based on the number of goals I will share. It was based on quality and after the performance I will put you up. So we are ball at Toni Kroos up in his career. If it was in those days, Toni Kroos might have won the Ballon d'Or or the FIFA Best Player. And for a player of his caliber to win the number of trophies Waje as a player over 31 individual awards. Over 31 individual awards. And Toni Kroos Aje in his footballing career. We are not in China. Toni Kroos as a player, and we need the Champions League, 5 solid times. And he's even in the reckoning of winning the sixth UEFA Champions League title. So Real Madrid, Nyamiya Duma next Saturday, Omutimisha Borussia Dortmund. Toni Kroos will be winning the sixth UEFA Champions League title. We are no free wa. He's won the Copa del Rey. He's won the DFB Pokal, the Spanish Super Cup, the DFL Super Cup, Bundesliga 3 times, La Liga 4 times, FIFA Club World Cup, 5 times, UEFA Super Cup 4 times, FIFA World Cup in 2014 with Germany. I don't think that there is any German midfielder about Richie, baby Toni Kroos, are Richie.
But who bought Dino, Manchester Obo, American, Edin? Who is there or men, even the squad are there to get on men?
Please. Say, you mention Bastian Schweinsteiger. You mention Lothar Matthäus.
Because of the achievement.
You mention, yes, American has done what he can do, especially for Liverpool and then Borussia Dortmund. But please, here mention names Sibia. I am for respect kakra. And for those names. Because American will not make the cut of a name sir Mabobo and Avier. He does not get close. He's a very good player. I see a blasters and we have had a lot of midfielders. But nobody can tell me, say, when we are mentioning Sule Muntari and then Michael Essien and Stephen Apiamoa, I was say a coffee free year. They are all midfielders, but they don't get to the beer. Michael Essien and Sule Muntari and Stephen Apiamoa, and he say yes, our conversation now. Yeah, dear free year Quamonia, dear for home. So please, you respect it. Opinion the day Emery Chan for his achievement, the things he has done as a player. But when we are discussing the greatest midfielders at Germany a producer, I think that respectfully, Yenji Emery Chan didn't entry home. He does not get close. Even Ike Gundogan was not mentioned in the main discussion. How much more Emery Chan? But the chronic say Germany enya an icon. An icon not just on the field of play, but even in life as a player off the pitch. He's a role model. So we are midfielder. Now we had the career path of Toni Kroos. Now we were at a point. Now everything was agreed to join Manchester United until David Moyes was sacked.
Okay.
Then Okanse he became confused because he didn't know say Obeko, say Onko. And in that period, the call came, said Real Madrid is interested in him. The moment Real Madrid called him back through, he decided to join Real Madrid.
Okay.
And that was it. And for 10 solid years, there have been scandals, there's been a whole lot of things, but you will not hear a word about Toni Kroos. Look, say we are up and coming midfielder. Now we'll pay a role model. Afano as a role model. I think say Toni Kroos a typical example of on and off the pitch role model. He has lived 10 years of his life with Madrid and he has achieved wholesomely and Yama Winya as a player. Yambona Basso and he ordered the boot ego from right after the Euros. And look at how beautiful he want to hang his boot. He is hanging his boot right from the Euros. And the Euros, it is being hosted in Germany. Remember, say Germany, edgy Euros, they also want to at least make history. After winning the World Cup in 2014, Germany has struggled to win the Euros. And so they are also trying as much as possible, say, Ometimi Abba into the light and win the Euros, especially our Berlin. I be hosted the finals. For me, we will keep to celebrate him. We will keep on admiring Toni Kroos, the quality as a player. But a sad day for world football because a legend is hanging his boot and the class are Uzi on the field of play. Some taking some of the shine away from their game. Just sit back. Now go ahead that pass to Vinicius Junior against Bayern Munich. And you sit and ask yourself, say, how many players can think of that opportunity, that little space, and make those forward passes? And that is what Toni Kroos a game no more.
Okay.
For 10 years, he's been top. Never a time. And I said Toni Kroos ne days at Real Madrid, because say one yard and I say one mobile. Even at the point now injuries he made sure so bit overcoming those injuries and then play at the highest level. And for me, I think that he has had a celebrated career. I was here enjoying, whilst the last few days obeko retirement, we are football having fun. Now we follow footballer. You need to enjoy Toni Kroos for the last time game no more.
Onua 95.1 FM. 95.1 FM. Yeah,